Hi everybody and welcome. Today we're going to talk about a great topic, and that topic is don't assume that saving money means that you're financially prepared, because this is one of the most common and most dangerous mistakes I see Canadians make. If you've ever said to yourself, hey, I'm saving regularly, I'm not in bad shape, I should be fine, then this video is for you. Savings feels responsible, it feels like progress, and in many ways it is. But saving alone does not equal financial readiness, especially when it comes to retirement and long-term planning. Hey everyone, I'm Chad Derbyshire, Wealth Management Advisor based out of Vancouver, BC, and I send out a new video every week on this channel to help Canadians make smarter, more confident financial decisions so they can retire with confidence. Now, if that sounds useful to you, make sure you subscribe. You can also take my retirement readiness quiz or book a meeting with me directly through one of the links below. Now, back to the idea of saving. They put money into RRSPs, TFSAs, pensions, investment accounts, and they avoid unnecessary debt. They've been doing what they were told to do for decades. Now on paper, they look like success stories, and yet many of them still feel uneasy. They feel unsure. They feel like something is missing. Now that feeling is a clue. The problem is that savings without a plan is just a pile of money with no instructions. People know how much they've saved, but they don't know what that money is actually supposed to do. They don't know what lifestyle realistically it supports. They don't know how flexible their situation is if life changes. And they don't know what trade-offs they may be forced to make later on. So without a plan, every financial decision feels heavy. Can I afford to slow down at work? Can I help my kids without hurting myself? Can I travel more now? Or am I risking my future? When there's no framework, every decision feels like a gamble, even when the numbers might actually support it. Now, this is where people tend to split into two different camps. Some people underspend out of fear, they delay enjoyment, they sit on the money they could use because they're afraid of making a mistake. Others overspend without realizing it, assuming their savings will somehow stretch far enough when the time comes. Now, both behaviors come from the same root problem, and that is they have no clear plan. Now, this is really important. A real financial plan gives your money a job. It connects what you're doing today to what you want your life to look like later. It answers questions like, what does comfortable actually mean for me? Not in theory, but in dollars. How much flexibility do I really have? What decisions matter and which ones don't? Planning isn't just about predicting markets or knowing every detail of the future. It's about clarity. Clarity around priorities, clarity around timelines, clarity around boundaries. And when you have that clarity, decisions feel lighter. You're no longer guessing, you're choosing. And that's a huge difference. One of the biggest myths I hear is, hey, you know what, I'll figure it out later. I hear this a lot. The reality is that later often comes with fewer options. Planning earlier doesn't lock you in. It gives you more freedom because you can adjust while you still have time on your side. Two people can have the exact same savings and feel completely different about their future. One feels anxious and uncertain, and the other feels calm and confident. The difference isn't the money, it's the plan behind the money. Absolutely, savings are important, but don't misunderstand that. Savings is a tool, but planning is the strategy. Planning tells that tool what to do, when to do it, and why it matters. Confusing savings with readiness is one of the most common mistakes I see Canadians make, and it's also one of the easiest fixes once you see it clearly. So take my retirement readiness quiz. It's quick and it's straightforward, and I'll get back to you if you leave me your contact information. And if you want to talk through your situation personally, you can book a meeting with me directly through my Calendly link below. No pressure, no obligation, just a conversation to bring clarity to your circumstances. Now, we build financial plans and we manage investments. And in most cases, we do both for our clients. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I send out a new video every week that's focused on helping Canadians avoid mistakes, gain clarity, and retire with confidence. A plan is what turns that into peace of mind. So thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next video.